I'm not who I used to be. I'm a changed man, now I'm living free. I'm living better, feeling so much better. I'm a changed man, now I'm living free. I'm not who I used to be. I'm a changed man, now I'm living free. I'm living better, feeling so much better.
People never know what you're thinking. So when I was growing up, people could say what they want to say, do what they want to do, but I ain't never turned no fade down or anything. And the thing about it is, you know, you don't try to put yourself in those situations. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know you, and you know how you think, and you know what you're capable of. So you keep yourself out of those situations. Because if something happened to you, or you so happen to lay a foundation down, then guess what? You put yourself in that situation. Don't get mad at nobody but yourself. So you learn to try to step back and stay away from those situations. Now, don't get me wrong. If you draw a line and you want to step over the line and you want to keep proceeding, then that's on you. But you don't want to put yourself in those situations. You know what I'm saying? So me, doing crimes and things like that, I felt foolish after a while. When I got to prison, that's when I really woke up. I felt very, very foolish. I felt ignorant, dumb. Robbing somebody, taking something from somebody, and never being able to have anything when I come home. And you know what? To be honest with you, I don't even think I ever had a bail. Don't ever think I had a bill in my life. But you do X amount of years, you come home, you just robbed somebody for $30. Now you step out the gates and you come home. Now what's up now? $30 that you robbed somebody for. And you just gave them up all your life. A majority of your good golden years. That's a dumb crime, and that's what I was doing. So I want to wake up. And I can't tell nobody out there what to do, and I ain't going to try to tell you what to do, cuz. But before you do that dumb shit, wake up. Because ain't nobody got no problem locking your ass away forever. Trust that. Ain't nobody got no problem locking your ass away forever. And the same ones that's standing beside you, shaking your hand, passing the 40 around, or whatever the fuck you drinking, Alizé, whatever the hell it is these days, I don't know, I don't drink. But whatever it is, be the same ones trying to move in and fuck your woman if you gone away. So enjoy what's next to you. Enjoy that. Don't give in to peer pressure. See, Mad Dog, I ain't never gave in to peer pressure. Like I said, I don't drink. I don't get high, all that old stupid shit. That ain't for me. Okay? Drinking, never been an alcoholic. Never was, never will be. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm more focused on, growing up as just, I was an athlete, taking care of myself, enjoying working out and things like that. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't want to pollute my body with no drugs and no fucking alcohol. Then I saw how alcohol make people act. Every time, 9 times out of 10, when they get full of that, next thing you look around, they want to fight the world. They want to scream. They want to yell. Everything they've been holding inside for the last 6-7 years, they decide to come out now. And that's the wrong time to come out. So when I start seeing what alcohol and all that old stuff do, I'm good. I'm good. I'll pass. Give me a sip, I'm cool. I don't even want that. And I don't knock nobody. You do what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got family member, homies, everybody drink. You know what I'm saying? But it just wasn't for me. You know? Now, if I, like I say, if I'd have been on the street, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Doing all the cocaine errors and all that, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? I probably would have been a motherfucking crackhead. I don't know. Shit, prison could have saved me. I don't know. That could have been a good thing. That's probably why God put me in there. I don't know. Nobody knows. But either way, I know I'm not now, and that's the bottom line. You know, so prison did save me in a way of a lot of things, don't get me wrong. But either way, like I said, I answered those 5 questions. Those are just 5 questions I wanted to ask myself. I'll make another video, and on this video, it depends on what I decide to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, like I say, I'm not one to rehearse something. I'm not one to write it down. I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? I believe if something is real and you experienced it, then you'll be able to remember it up here. No matter, you shouldn't have to put it on a piece of paper, because you'll have the mental scars up here. And that's what allow you to talk about what comes out your mouth. So I don't rehearse nothing. If I wake up in the morning and they say don't get on, I don't get on. If my mind say don't get on, get on. But if I wake up in the morning and my mind say, hey, make a video talking about this, and my mind feel like I want to talk about it, then I get on and I make me a video. You know what I'm saying? But I have to experience it. I have to, have some type of joyification with it. Otherwise, why am I make a video talking about somebody else or talking about some other food? Come on, man. I'm not going to get down like that. You know what I'm saying? We could talk and discuss things, yeah. But I'm not going to say, oh, well, he did this and I saw him do that and he did. No. Nigga, just like being in the court of law. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't going to talk about what I did, you know what I'm saying, or what I see, or what I experience, or or how I feel, then I won't talk about it. So when I talk to you, I'm talking to you real from here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come from here first, the heart. You know what I'm saying? Then it's going to go to the mind. You know what I'm saying? Then it's going to come out the mouth. Then sometime it might rotate. Sometime it might come from the mind first. Then I'll put it in the heart and see if I can feel it. And if I can't feel it, then I'll never speak it out my mouth. Because if it don't sound right to me, and I can't feel it, and it's coming out my mouth, then what the fuck I think is going to sound right to somebody else if I say it out my mouth? If I can't even get the feeling of it. So you have to be real. You know what I'm saying? Being real to people is just being real. I don't care what it is. I don't care if I hate you. If you need a glass of water, here you go, homie. I don't care about that. That ain't nothing to me. I mean, that's just be real, be a real person. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fake. You know what I'm saying? Going behind people's back, talking smack about them and putting them down, then going in their face, shaking their hand. I mean, come on, that's not being real. And that's one of the biggest, let me just say, that's one of the biggest, how would I say it? Biggest pet peeve, I would say, or one of the biggest difference from being incarcerated to being in society is when you're incarcerated and you're on a secure level prison, there's not all that backbiting, talking behind nobody's back. Oh, man, don't do this. Oh, don't do this. There's not none of that. And if it is, it's kept to so much of a minimum that you might tell that one person you trust, and that person would never say nothing else or whatever, right? If you feel like you trust that person, you know what I'm saying? But the big difference out here in society is somebody can walk up to you, oh, what up, homie? How you doing? Yeah, what's up, homie? Yeah, what's up? Yeah. And then jump in the car and go, fuck that dude. I don't like that dude. See? That's a fake ass dude. See, and you know who else fake? The person or the people that's listening to it. Because if you like that dude or that chick and they ain't never did nothing to you, and just because your homie come in and get to talking about he don't like them, that doesn't mean you gotta take his side. A real person and a leader stands on their own. And you might have to oppress, you might have to rebel against it. It might catch beef, but guess what? You being who you are, you being real. And being real will always get you ahead. See, somebody walk up to you, man, Mad Dog said this, Mad Dog said that. Okay, it's up to you to have a shallow mind or have a mind that's deeper than that. So why not go, okay, you see Mad Dog, right, while you talking to him, right? Mad Dog, check this out, homie, man, I'll let you for a second, cuz. You call me over there, hey, homie, Mad Dog, this dude right here is saying this about you, man. You know, woo, woo. Now go ahead and tell Mad Dog what you were saying. Now, if he mad enough, he going to continue to say what he's saying in my face. And it's up to me to deal with it. And if I don't deal with it, then whatever he's saying, it must be real. If he's a chicken shit little buster, then what he'll end up doing, cuz, is he gonna walk up to you and he, man, I ain't said that. That ain't what I said. He lying. And then the person that brung it to you is supposed to serve his ass right there for putting his ass on the spot. And that'll stop all that bullshit. People out here got families. People out here got kids they trying to raise. They don't want to be a part of that he say, she say bullshit. Stop that. That's girl shit. That's kid shit, man. That's kitty shit. You don't like somebody, leave them alone. Or just go to, hey, look, man, I don't like you. Stay away from me. Or I don't like you around my family. I don't like you around my girl. Stay away from me. Just be real, homie. That'll get you along. Don't sit up there and go, oh, man, here he come. I hate when he pull up. Damn, here he come, man. He come over every day. Man, here he come. Damn. Why would you say that? Just say, hey, homie, look, you come too much. Back up. You know, that's a real person. A fake person be like, damn, baby, don't answer the door. Don't say nothing. Don't get the door. You fake ass fool. That's fake. Well, the real, you know, look, homie, you come too much. I'm not comfortable with the way you coming, how much you coming. So, you know, don't come again. You know what I'm saying, homie? I appreciate it until I get back at you. And give you that okay. Now, if he show up on his own and continue to show up, then you got to serve his ass because he disrespecting where you live at. And that's why you don't show everybody where you live, because some people don't have no respect. Some people think your loyalty and your friendship overrules your family life. That you're going to put that in front of what you're trying to build with your wife and your kids, and that's bullshit. And I learned that. You know what I'm saying? When I had first got out of prison, I had a good woman, man. Good woman. And I was so tied up in the gangs, you know, gang banging, everything. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't into that. But I brung that into her life. And, you know, she hung on as long as she could. But I used to bring the homies over to the house, drinking, throwing all up on the furniture, you know, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go pick the homies up. Come on, cool. Bringing them back to the house, you know what I'm saying? You know, taking them home, you know, just dumb shit. Putting everything in front of the person that actually really cared for me and loved me. I put everything actually in front of that. So how could I keep that if I'm not giving that my attention? You understand what I'm saying? Or my dedication. My mind is in the streets. My mind is in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? So even when I step through the door and I sit on the couch or whatever I do, I'm in the bed, whatever, my mind is in the streets. It's not there. I didn't know how to separate the two. For 24 hours, 7 days a week, my mind was always out in the streets, out in the streets. Even if my body wasn't in the streets, my mind was in the streets. So anything that had to do with the streets came first. And that was at that time, that was the homies, whatever, you know. But now, you know, I know different, you know. You find somebody, you know, that's going to treat you right and help you grow as a person and help you get over those past demons, then I think they should be the first ones in your life, because they're you know, especially someone like me that's been incarcerated, and you know, you find somebody that can help your life and you know, that can help you get ahead. You know what I'm saying?